All right, let me go ahead and make sure we are rolling. All right, you guys. So, you guys, I cannot make this up. This journey on semen retention is more spiritual than we know. All right, you guys. So, check this out, y'all. I have some stories for y'all. You know what I mean? I know usually we're always on the Macho Man Randy Savage after 304s, right? Which is, I'm starting to learn this, right? Through the spiritual aspects of semen retention, that a lot of that type of thinking is lower nature thinking. That type of thinking is vibrating at a low energy. So it's more negative, you know what I mean? It's not positive. It's not, a negative doesn't attract positive. A negative attracts negative. So let me start from the very beginning, you guys. All right, so this journey is a lot more spiritual than you know. All right, so out of nowhere, right? I'm going home, y'all. I'm going home. I get out the gym and I just finished having a very, very good workout. You know what I mean? Mind you, I've been so focused lately on like healing, right? Positivity, trying to find out what are the answers to life. Like what is going to help me along my journey to become the best version of myself, right? And of course, I'm thinking of this as in a exterior type of thing, you know? I'm not thinking about it in a spiritual, energetic type of vibe, you know what I mean? So this is how spiritual this journey is, you guys. So I had cut off a figure from my past, right? I'll just say it like this, an ex, right? And I have been avoiding wanting to deal with that person because in my mind, I'm like, you know what? It's time to close that door and it's time to move forward so God and the universe can open a new door, right? And I think nothing of it, right? This person has not popped up in my phone at all, bro, for the last few weeks, right? Even like a month, past a month. All of a sudden I go home, you guys. This is how spiritual this journey is. And I don't know if this is good or bad or a test, but I was watching a video, right? And this video was talking about not letting specific people back in your life if you know that they aren't willing to change for the better, right? Being more positive, right? So after watching that, I go home. All of a sudden, I'm talking to a family member. We're laughing, we're giggling, we're talking about life, God, prayer, you know, like being able to express ourselves in a positive manner, but choosing a more positive outcome or a positive mentality, perspective, or habit, whatever it is, you know what I mean? So then I leave that area, I go to another area, I pick out my phone, bro. Somehow, magically, right? Magically, my phone FaceTime this person. Mind you, I have this person blocked, bro. This is why I say this journey is so spiritual, because I'm like, whoa. And it kind of, I ain't even gonna lie, my guys. It kind of got me mad because I'm like, what the heck is going on? Because I've been resisting this so much. Like, nah, I don't want to deal with this person. I'm done. I'm gonna keep that door closed. I'm gonna continue to keep on moving. I heard this philosopher, Carl Jung say this thing, and I believe it's true. And this is kind of the spiritual thing about being on semen retention. You reach a level of awareness where things start to click in a way that you can't even explain it. It's mysterious. So Carl Jung would say, what you resist will persist, right? And I always wonder, why do religious people struggle the most, right? Like, what are we resisting, right? We say the devil, right? Well, who is the devil? He comes to kill, steal, and destroy. Well, that would be a perfect analogy and a perfect comparison if we compared it to the lower nature. The lower nature of a person who is very negative and pessimistic and views life through a lens of only negativity. So I say that to say this. I feel like that happened because it was me being introduced to what I've been resisting. This is how powerful our energy is, right? What you resist will persist. Because, bro, I had her blocked. There's no way my phone should have FaceTimed her, bro. And it FaceTimed her. it FaceTimed her. You know what I mean? So I was like, what is going on? You know what I mean? Then more spiritual stuff. So I go to the store to buy some apples, right? There's a lady walking outside, a Caucasian lady. She's not even looking at me, bro. I'm hungry. I'm like, dang, I've been fasting. I've been drinking coffee. I need to go inside and fuel up because I'm getting antsy. You know what I mean? You ever be hangry and you get kind of antsy? So I'm walking behind her, and mind you, I'm thinking like, man, she doesn't even see me. She's not even worried about me. But for some reason, I can feel this like pull. Like now I have this awareness, this energetic pull on my aura. Like I can feel people's energy, even if they're pretending like they're not looking, right? So she's like walking by, right? As if, and in my mind, I'm like, first I'm like, oh, she doesn't see me. She's not worried about me. She walks by like this, right? And then as she's walking by, she turns like this and like turns to the side like that, grabs her ponytail, and she like grabs it and she's like curling it like that, bro. And I'm like, so she saw me walking and seeing her in my view, and then because when she did it, like I'm behind her and she like twirled it, she like put her face to the side and was like looking back a little bit and went like that and walked off. Then I go inside the store, right? This is how spiritual the journey is. Like women especially can feel your aura, bro, from a mile away, bro. A mile away, bro. I'm walking in the store. I see another Caucasian lady, Snow Bunny, right? She's over there by the fruits. I'm going over there to get some apples. Usually I'm in my mind like trying to think out what's going on and make sense of the world, right? Because we're thinking in a logical, rational, way, right? But today was like a spiritual awareness. Like I didn't have to think or try to make sense of anything, but everything kind of made sense. So the Snow Bunny, she's like, doesn't see me, right? And I'm just like walking, whatever. I go up to the apples. All of a sudden, I have this awareness, like, look really quick. I look, and then she's like looking down like this. And then when she looks up at me, she goes, and then walks off, right? Didn't walk off, but like walk over to the side, and then she like pretends like she's looking down again, bro. And I'm like, so she bites her lips and she's looking at me, but the whole time before she was pretending not to see me, right? I don't know what this is, you guys. I don't know what it is about, like, people will pretend not to be interested in you or your energy, but then do the most smallest subtle signs, bro. Then there was another Asian persuasion. I'm walking out the store, right? No, first I'm checking out at the counter. Just she's standing there. She got her little spandex on her clothes, right? She doesn't see me. Right? So I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm walking out the store. I get outside, right? All of a sudden, I'm facing like this way, right? I'm facing like that way. And I'm like looking at like this little corner to just mind my business, right? As I'm eating my apples. All of a sudden, that chick who was like standing at the aisle at the end of the, like where you check out and you put your groceries in the bag, she's standing there. She's like facing the clerk like this as I'm walking by in the back. And she doesn't look like this at me or look like that. She's just like focused like that, right? Magically, right? I come outside, I'm eating my apples. My back is faced towards her way. She's walking this way, like coming this way behind me, and then all of a sudden she's this close from behind me, like whew. Like I could feel the wind of her walking by, and I'm like, bro, this journey is so spiritual, my guys. This journey is so spiritual to the point you're gonna have an awareness that, like I always say, this is not of this world. It's not. It's like supernatural steroids. Like the normal average perception can't grasp what this awareness is, right? So then it doesn't even stop there. Then I meet a client today. Out of nowhere, she's hecka nice, hella sweet. She just starts talking about energy, positivity, meditation, calming the mind, and being grateful for the little things, right? You got a roof over your head. You got food on the table. You have good health. She was like, don't you know? And mind you, this woman had a tumor and survived it, bro. So somehow, magically, God and the universe sends you people who have been at the point of no return, where there was no light at the end of the tunnel. So somehow they have this infinite wisdom, right? About what life is really all about. That's why I believe this journey is a lot more spiritual than we know. It's like when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. So then she tells me about how good health is number one in this life, because a billionaire would pay $1 billion for your good health. And she's like, good health is more valuable than gold. Bro, your good health is more valuable than gold, diamonds, and a winning lottery ticket worth billions put together. Because think about it. With good health, you can enjoy the fruits of your labor in a positive way. Your health, your mental positive health, the cool, calm, and collectiveness of you being appreciative that you have a roof over your head, you have food on the table, and you have good health, bro. These are the main simple essentials that we all need, right? It kind of reminds me of Maslow's hierarchy of like needs or whatever. Bro, the basic needs that we need are these things, bro, which elevate your vibration to a higher frequency. You know why? Because it takes you out of the matrix. It takes you back to appreciating the little things and actually being in a vibration of gratitude and thankfulness and appreciation, and actually valuing the one thing, well, a few things, but the one main thing that matters the most, which is good health. And of course, good relationships. I heard a guy say this before. Your family, relationships, and friends, memories with them are more valuable than treasure. Bro. So imagine that. You got your family, you got your friends, you got your coworkers who like you, who love you, who appreciate you, and you get to share good memories with them. Bro, that's more valuable than finding treasure. Way more valuable than finding treasure, you guys. So then it doesn't stop there, right? I just got off of work. I'm talking to one of my coworkers. Then she out of nowhere is like, hey, you ever like heard about star seeds? And I was like, what's that? She's like, people who have been sent here from another planet, who understand that they have a purpose here on this planet to help humanity. And she was talking about like healing, right? And I remember in my past, when I was dating my ex, we helped one of our friends get through such a major crisis in his life at the time that he was going through with his wife. And one day out of nowhere, he was just like laughed and he was like, yeah, I don't know if you guys know, but you guys are healers, right? So I bring it back to the spiritual aspect of my coworkers saying this, bro, like that a starseed is a person who's sent here and knows that they have a deeper purpose on this planet to heal, bring love, bring light, like almost like raise the consciousness of this planet, right? Because she asked me, what's your New Year's resolution? And I was like, to continue vibrating at a positive frequency. You see, I believe that that's my purpose, you guys, is to continue sharing my experiences, wisdom, and love, and cool, calm, and collectiveness with you guys through vibrating at a positive frequency, which is, it's raising your vibration to a higher positive frequency, which raises your awareness and your consciousness to a higher level of living, which doesn't take you having to invest in your looks, money, and status, bro. It's internal. From within comes without. Jesus, one of the greatest teachers of all time, said this: the kingdom of heaven is within. So I don't know about you guys, but I'm starting to realize not only how spiritual this journey is, but how much there's an awareness, an observer inside of you that knows what you need and what you want at the right time. And when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Because I've been even telling all these people who've been raising my consciousness, like, I've been going through this pattern in my life where I go through this religious dogma thinking where I'm stuck in guilt and shame and condemnation and fear and hate because I'm trying to be this thing that religion has taught me that I have to be, or I'm not worthy of ever living a life of love, light, happiness, and joy. You see, I never knew that was important. I never knew that happy, healthy, and joyful, and love, and gratitude, and thankful were ever anything of real value. Because my whole life, I've been looking outside. You know, it's all about the works, and then you got to do this, that, and then you're worthy of the glory and the grace and the love of God. But I'm starting to realize, you guys, something out here, and I believe it's God, it's the universe, but wants us to realize that the most important things in life are free. And that being happy and healthy and joyful and cool, calm, and collective and enjoying the experiences of life is the key to life, you guys. And semen retention helps us men find this light, because what is semen retention doing? It's healing your childhood traumas. It's healing your negative emotions and feelings within you that have been causing you to release your seed. And it's sort of like what this spiritual awareness I've been having, you know, like somehow everything is connected. And I'm understanding that semen retention was a great practice that God and the universe blessed me with, because it was planting a seed of positivity, you guys. It's all about the positive vibes, you guys. It might sound so cliche, but try this. Try a 10-minute meditation that's guiding you, that's talking about happiness, joy, peace, love, light, appreciation, gratitude, and tell me if it doesn't change your life. Tell me if it doesn't change your perspective for the rest of the day. You're going to realize, my boys, my kings, that everything is vibration. Everything is vibrating at a certain frequency. The more you practice these positive tools, habits, ways of thinking and feeling, the more you are going to be set free from the trap of being stuck in this rat race and the matrix, which teaches us that everything that you want and need in life is outside of you, but really, it's inside of you. It's spiritual. And with that being said, I love you guys. And if you made it this far to the video, shout out to my kings who are retaining their seed. Continue your journey. Continue to appreciate all of the blessings that God and the universe is going to bring to you along this journey. And trust me, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. And until next time, peace.